Essential shows love the makeup so much they use it whenever they're not on the air.
Oh, wonderful.
And so you can see how fabulous and soft it is on Maria. So it's going to be every skin tone, every age, every skin type. Again, I even think there's men that use this because you can't see it.
Wow.
Oh, no, they're definitely, definitely.
Yeah, when it comes to the mineral veil, it is without exception for everyone.
Oh,
one
they
size
use the
fits all.
foundation too. Because,
oh, they do?
Yes, we have.
Oh, well, I didn't know that.
Definitely have men use the foundation because they have blemishes and they don't want, you know, to be walking around with mega blemishes. So.
Right. So Judith, next time you see Leslie on, give us a call and let us know how it works for you. And don't forget, if you have any questions, you can
questions for
email
her.
us.
And the time.
I'm sorry, we have 15 seconds.
Oh, I'm looking forward to trying it. I remember I always shied away from powder because my mother's great dictum was that, oh, when you use powders, it clogs up your pores.
It's not powder.
Right. And Judith, that's exactly right, but it's not a powder.
It's not powder.
So I'm glad that you're trying it, being open-minded in the new year, letting it all the good things in the world in there.
She could be right, but this isn't powder. These are minerals.
Minerals, a whole nother ball game. That's right.
It is. Judith, thank you so much for calling.
Thank you. I'm so excited. I can hardly wait.
Oh, we're going to have it right out to you, Judith. Take care and stay out of the snow.
Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
So $33, a 17543, a 62807 is the mineral veil and the brush together. And it is just amazing. With foundation, without foundation, any age, any skin tone. You can't use it too much. You can't mess it up. You can't do it wrong. It's just flawless. We also have it on auto delivery, which is a 17543, which is just the mineral veil every 60 days for $19 plus shipping and handling. Or if you just want one single mineral veil alone with no brush, $19, a 66537. Now, want to remind you, our Clear Radiance is yet to come. This is one of the most popular all-over face colors that we have in Bare Essentials. Wait until you see how easy it is to use. It's a 6482, $25.45. That's coming up a little bit later on in the show. Want to remind you, the biggest expandable makeup case ever. We fit 48 eyeshadows in this, and it wasn't even breathing hard. We could have fit more, just to let you know. Is coming up in the show, only $25, already very, very popular. Susie Orman is coming back to QVC. Take a look. We'll be right back with more Bare Essentials.
Daytime Emmy Award-winning TV host, best-selling author, and financial expert, Susie Orman.
Hi, everybody. Another brand new year. And I know you want to do two things. You want to either lose weight or gain money. Now, truthfully, I don't know a lot about losing weight, but I know a lot about gaining money. And it's coming to you in my brand new book called The Money Book for the Young, Fabulous, and Broke. The first book that is totally interactive that will help you solve your financial problems. So tune in because you can't afford to miss this one.
Susie Orman's brand new book is here first. Don't miss Susie Orman's Financial Freedom. 3 specials, Friday at 2 p.m. and Saturday at 7 a.m. and 5 p.m. Eastern on QVC.
QVC offers our customers a 30-day guarantee on every product. You can return any item for any reason within 30 days of receipt, for exchange when available, or for a refund of the purchase price. One more reason to shop QVC with confidence. QVC's 30-day guarantee.
That was our own lovely and talented Jill Bauer, explaining about how fabulously easy it is to exchange or return things if there's any issue at all. I have to say, every time I deal with someone else's customer service, I love ours more and more and more. This is Leslie Blodgett, the CEO and president, aka Mineral Goddess of Bare Essentials. And I diverged for just a second. The other day I had a problem with my cell phone and I couldn't even keep the single long enough to get through to customer service. That's when I said to myself, oh, thank goodness on QVC, the people are always there and I'm not waiting. All right. Now, this is liner shadows. And one of the things you might not realize, if you're somebody who wants to go with something that's going to make a big difference in your look but not going to be complicated, eyeliner can make a bigger difference even than eyeshadow. It is very, very, very important. It's something that everybody's frustrated with, so wait to see the liner shadows. This is a set of 2 liner shadows and the brush. And we have the tried and true and 2 brand new combinations for you. And these are my favorite, right here in front of me, which is the Bark and Coffee Bean, right?
Right.
Are there still 2 of your favorite?
Yep.
Because these are the 2 classic, beautiful Bark and Coffee Bean. I use these all the time.
Deep browns. One's a reddish brown and one's a taupey brown, like a chocolate brown. Bark
I love them
and Coffee
both.
Bean.
I have a hard time deciding.
These are
brand
fabulous.
new.
Green tea and chicory. Oh my God. Green tea. Have you tried the green tea yet?
Yes, I love the green tea. And I love the chicory.
Your eye color? Oh
I
my
like
God.
the green tea above the eye and the chicory underneath the eye.
Yes.
just, you know, for variety.
Gorgeous. Green,
Brand
as we
new.
said, is the color of the season. Go for it. Go
And
crazy.
then?
And then now and zen, because we're doing
That's
the
so
whole
cute.
yoga thing. Let me do my yoga.
Now
move.
and Zen?
Yeah.
Can you do a yoga move?
Well, not in heels, but
Okay.
yeah. So now and zen, we have like a burgundy brown and a slate green.
Really pretty.
And they're very beautiful. And remember, our liner shadows, because they're the same beautiful Bare Minerals formula,
Right.
can be used as a shadow or as a liner, wet or dry.
Right.
They are easy to apply. They last all day. The benefits are endless. And because we're giving you so much, they really do
Yeah.
last forever, not only on the eye,
There's
but
a reason that
in
we
the
don't do
shower.
liner shadows on auto delivery. It'd be once every 5 years.
Or, yeah,
I mean,
or longer.
slightly I don't
Yeah.
know, but the only time I ever used one up was when I was using it to fill in my hairline on my
It's
head.
over 1,000
so.
uses per
Oh,
jar.
okay, so that's about 3 years worth right there. And we're going to go to the girls. But how does this compare? If somebody is used to trying a pencil, let's say, how does it compare to a pencil?
Well, you're going to apply it with a brush, and the effect is it's soft. It's not as harsh.
Right.
So as we get older, we might not want that harsh pencil look around our eyes anymore.
Because, you know,
it's not as
if your
pretty.
skin is a little more crepey, or if your eye is a little weaker than it used to be as far as the line around your eye, too much liner can kind of accentuate that. You want something soft, and you want something that's going to define the eye without being too cold or too harsh.
Yeah, and you don't want to be pulling around the eye area. That's the other thing. You want to. It's
Yeah,
very
it
easy.
does just glide.
The brush actually fits right in the spot where the liner needs to go, and this is
Right at the base of the lash.
The Zen color.
I love that color. Isn't that great? Beautiful. I love that color. That's the Zen from the Now and Zen.
Yes.
I love the name too. Now and Zen. How fabulous. And you can use it wet, you can use it dry, either way you want, just to give you a quick look at the difference. And the thing that you're going to notice is you're going to say, that doesn't look like regular eyeliner, because if you want more of a traditional liner look, go for the coffee bean and bark. If you want something newer and softer, go
Right.
for one of the new combinations.
And what I like is if you already have coffee bean and bark and you've been with us a
yes,
while,
which we do.
then yes, you might want to get the Now and Zen. What I like to do is put coffee bean on first or bark, and then smudge out with Now or Zen around the
Gotcha.
corners. That is
Right.
what you take your traditional color and you use one of the newer shades in the outer corner to add a new look, like an accessory. So you would use it
Oh,
for
look
a
how
different
pretty.
earring.
Look how pretty that is on Aiko.
Chicory.
Chicory.
Someone put green tea on for me. I'm digging that shade. Can you put some green tea on too,
Kate has
please?
bark and coffee bean.
And you have coffee bean on. Okay.
All right, so she's going to put on a little green tea. We'll come back to Aiko, but you can
Okay.
see that's the chicory. Again, very, very soft. And then on Kate, you're going to see the bark coffee bean. I think that's the coffee bean that she's using in front of her. Coffee bean that she's using. And the great thing is that, again, as you get older, sometimes black is a little harsh, but you're
Yeah.
saying, I want something dramatic, but black is just too much for me. Look at how soft and pretty this is. And the other nice thing is you can blend it. You know, you can put it on wet, you can let it dry a few seconds, and then blend it and get as dramatic or as soft a look on your eye as you could possibly want. And it lasts really well.
Yeah, and these, you put them on once. You don't have to keep applying it like
Right.
pencil liners. Remember, the ones that you get, you have to sharpen, have waxes in them. That's why you're constantly reapplying them. Who wants to have to keep looking in
Oh,
the
you're
mirror?
right. That
And
green
the
tea
ones-
is fabulous on
Yeah,
her.
the ones that you have to keep, looking in the mirror to make sure that they're not halfway up your eye.
Been there. Yeah, because as you know, as we get older, our lid makes contact with the lash line more. So you're going to end up, if you're using some liners, ending up with your eyeliner up on the top of your eye, and that's not where you want it. But this is the green tea. Look how gorgeous that is on Aiko.
Let me see.
Isn't that a beautiful color?
Yeah.
Love. And look how it makes her eyes really, really
See,
pop
with
without
dark
being
brown
too harsh.
eyes, the green tea, chicory.
Gorgeous.
I just put. Let me see.
And I was going to say,
Let me
and
add
all
it
the
here.
girls are wearing the eye colors from our grand collection, right?
Oh.
That there you go. Aiko's wearing the bamboo from our grand collection. Pam's wearing the colors from our grand collection. Kate's wearing the colors from our grand collection. So you can see that they're all going to be great with the eyeshadows and the blush from our grand collection.
So what we have here is we have the Zen. Let me just make sure I got it. Now we're Zen. Zen on one side and green tea on the other. So you can see the depth of the green tea.
Yeah.
Green tea from the green tea collection
Is right here.
and Zen. So there's a lighter green and a darker green.
But the great thing is think about it. If you want something that lasts longer, you don't have to sharpen it. There's no waxes. It's not going to pull. It's not going to skip. It's going to be something you can do dramatic or soft. It's something that is going to.
Easy.
It's really easy. You can blend it. You can leave it. You can use it wet. You can use it dry. It's 1,000 uses in each of those, and it's on 2 payments of easy pay. And we're going to go to the phones very quickly. Hi, you're on the air with Lisa and Leslie. What's your name?
Mercedes.
Hi, Mercedes. How are you?
Just fine.
What a beautiful name. I've never heard the name before, Mercedes. It's a beautiful name.
It's a Spanish name.
Oh, I was going to say, it sounds
nice.
very exotic and fabulous, I have to tell you. Mercedes, have you ever tried Bare Escentuals, or are you just getting it tonight?
Yes, I have. I love it.
Do you?
I love the foundation, and I love the eyeliner.
Now, and why do you like the eyeliner? Because I think some people think, what's the difference?
I like to put 2 colors on, so I like it when you put the 2 colors together. Mm-hmm. I put one on top and one on the bottom, and it goes so close to the lash line with just dipping it in water. Mm-hmm. And it just looks so nice, makes it look natural.
And do you find that it's a softer look on your eye than something, because sometimes if you put on too much liner, you look a little like you're going out in the evening, and it's not always the best for day to day.
I just always had trouble putting a pencil on, getting it close, making it look nice.
Yeah.
So,
they skip sometimes.
So when you put it on with a brush and water, it just goes on so easy.
Oh, good. And now, Mercedes, are you trying some new colors tonight?
Yeah, I'm trying the Now and Then.
Oh, now in Zen.
Uh-huh.
Now it's very, there, she's going to do her yoga pose for you in her 4-inch heels. They're fabulous. Mercedes, thank you so much for calling. Enjoy all the Bare Essentials, and we really appreciate you calling.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So we have Now and Zen that Leslie was just demonstrating that you're going to see in that right there. There's Now and Zen. We also have green tea and chicory, those 2 beautiful greens, and bark and coffee bean, those dramatic browns, a 61459. And the Big Daddy is yet to come. Over 1,500
Open it up
already
so they can
ordered. 1,500. I'm going to grab the smaller one to show you. This is brand new today. It is our biggest expandable kit ever. We fit literally 48 eyeshadows in it, and that wasn't even including the other side with all the brushes. So here's our regular, which is about the same price, I guess, and here's the brand new Big Daddy expandable makeup organizer. Yeah, and how appropriate. For $25, that's coming up. Already over 1,500 ordered. Speaking of Big Daddy, David Venable is coming up right after this to take you shopping.
I'm thinking that's what my new license plate needs to say.
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy.
Subtle but effective.
You know what? I don't think there are any other Big Daddies in Pennsylvania, so I can probably get that personalized plate.
I think you're good.
There you go. Well, Lisa and Leslie, we've got Now You're Cooking coming up at 11 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll have the final look at our today's special value, that great combo food game time treat that will feature Lenovo barbecue wings, also Corky's ribs, and Kansas City steaks. What we'll also have during the hour is a great set of hard anodized cookware from Cook's Essentials. We call it Technique. Meredith Lawrence, our home cooking expert and member of our Cook's Essentials team, will join me to take us through this 10-piece set. And one thing Meredith always says about these pots and pans, they are beautiful, and she's exactly on the money. This is a great set, and it's the only day this month on 2 easy payments. Here's what you're going to get. There's a 1.5 quart and a 2.5 quart saucepan with lid. Here you got a 10-inch saute pan and then a 10-inch griddle, and the lid will swing back and forth between those 2 pans. This one is 5 quarts with the straining lid, and you've also got a 12-inch chicken fryer with pour spouts. You're getting all this coming together in K2210 for $136.32. Look how pretty it is hanging above our sink here in the QVC kitchen. And so many of our Technique customers hang their cookware like this because it looks so good in the kitchen, but more important than looking good, it performs well. It can go onto your stovetop and into the oven up to 500 degrees, and it's the only day this month on 2 easy payments. We'll have the final look at today's special value. We're going to look at this great set of cookware, and we have a brand new cookbook tonight that is going to help you make great recipes with 4 ingredients or less.
4 ingredients or less?
Are you curious? Now, it still requires some cooking, Lisa, so it might let you out.
Oh, it still requires heat?
It still requires turning on the stove.
Well, I could probably do that for 4 ingredients or less.
Yeah, well, you know what?
Sure.
Stick around. We're going to tell you all about it.
All right,
Coming
I
up
made
at
a
11 o'clock.
fabulous root vegetable dish last night, and yeah, I need some new recipes. Okay.
Root vegetables.
Hey, it was good. It really wasn't bad. Thanks, David.
There you
All right, want to remind you, our big expandable makeup case, $25, coming up for those of us who have a lot of bare essentials and want to take it with us, or just organize it in the meantime. Now, brows. 2 of the things that can make the biggest difference in how you look is your eyeliner and your brows. Even more of a difference, again, than eyeshadow. So these are important things. And for $30, you are getting a fabulous, really, really concentrated Bare Essentials mineral pigment, color for your brows, brush for your brows, gel for your brows. And these are the colors that we have.
Pale ash blonde.
You're going to see that on Maria, because if you're blonde, it's really hard to find the right brow color.
Looks great. Brunette, which is what I'm wearing.
Oh, and you're going to see that on Aiko.
Yes, and auburn.
Which sometimes you wear, auburn.
You know, since I changed my hair color and went less red, I'm now brunette.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
And how is, again, if somebody's saying, I've tried other ideas for the brows, why is this such a popular idea for the brows?
I have to tell you, if you are using a brow pencil, you have to convert, because
or at least give it a shot.
You know, it's just, if you were a liquid user and you started using Bare Minerals foundation, it's the same kind of thing.
Right.
This is so natural looking on the brows because it looks like hair. It's feathery, it's soft, it's beautiful. It doesn't look harsh like a pencil.
Gotcha.
And it's just very, very feathery. You go into, it's not too overdone, but you know how important the brows are.
They are so, in fact, let's go to the girls and show. But one of the things that's amazing is, if you don't believe your brows are important, again, go back and look at Madonna when she went through the phase where she shaved her brows off. And you realize,
I don't remember that.
Oh, it was, it didn't last long. But it's one of those things where, you know, when you grow up, a lot of us over tweeze, or as we get older, we accidentally over tweeze because they start getting unruly or whatever the case may be. But for a lot of reasons, a lot of people don't have the brows that they want. And if you do not have the brows that you want, oh my gosh, your face looks like it's falling. I mean, you probably realize, because there's not that definition that frames your eyes, that opens up your eyes, that brings your eyes up. And it's such a huge difference when you have a good brow.
And you know, as you get older, you get sparser. The tail starts, you get disappearing as you go. And you know, I think the all those blondes out there, you have the hardest time.
Right.
Because you don't know where, what to get. And this is the greatest blonde color. And I'll tell you what we did to come up with our shades. We looked at hair coloring to match the shades.
Gotcha.
So that we would get the best colors out there. And there's a couple different ways to do it. You can put the finishing gel on first or last.
Okay.
Sometimes you're so unruly, you just want to, get them controlled in the beginning.
And you know what? Brow gel is a huge difference in your brows, especially, again, as you age and your brows get a little more unruly, because you need to train them up and out, and you need them to stay that way all day, and that's where a brow gel really, really comes in handy. Here, quickly, when you look at Maria and you see the before and after, you see that her brows have become a little more sparse, but look at how soft but perfect they look now, and they don't look overdone. They don't look like she has somebody else's brows on.
And that's why a lot of people are afraid to go into brows. Their eyebrows are getting more sparse as they get older, but they're afraid to go there because they've never done it before.
Right.
So they're afraid
to
go
try
to
a pencil and they didn't know how to draw it in.
Yeah, and then they looked like some of those clowns that come off, off the bus.
You never want to look like you're wearing someone else's brows.
Right.
You want them to look like they're yours, and these definitely look like they're yours. This is a brunette.
The natural approach, just like Bare Essentials is giving you natural makeup. This is the natural approach to brows, and when you're brushing it on.
By the way, that is your choice between pale ash blonde, auburn, or brunette. It is the color, the brush, and the brow gel, a 58469. Now, here's the grand collection. This has been insanely popular. Over 5,000 ordered in just this show. Not even for the whole day, just this show. That's it. It's our brand new colors. It's 5 payments of Easy Pay. It's under $1 a day. You get 2 brand new eye colors you can't find anywhere else. A brand new cheek color, nowhere else. Full-size foundation, your choice of colors, full-size mineral veil, fabulous full coverage brush, a double-ended brush, another blending brush, and the Bare Vitamin Skin Rubber Upper. It's all full sizes, and it's 5 payments of $21.03, a 58020. Want to remind you, this is 2 hours of Bare Essentials. After that, David Venable is going to be joining you with an hour of Now You're Cooking. Midnight is picture perfect, and I have to warn you, this is one of those times where you need to be here at midnight, because I wouldn't bet on this being around if you wake up tomorrow. Just a hint. 1 a.m. Pilates Home Studio Anniversary Show. 2 a.m. Cultured Pearl Jewelry. 3 a.m. Simply Sheets. Say that 10 times real fast. But make sure no one's around. Okay. One of the things that we all love is the look of being tan. I love to look tan because I look literally a good 5 to 10 pounds thinner when I'm tan. And my cellulite is not nearly as noticeable.
You must be a size 0 then.
Yeah, God bless you. So whenever I want to feel thinner, I just put on the self-tan. But not all self-tanners are created equal. This is the one that I use year-round. There's only 2 self-tanners that we've ever had on QVC that I have used consistently. This is definitely my favorite. It's something I use year-round. It's something that goes on beautifully, and it gives you the color you wish you tanned. If you do not tan a beautiful natural color, which I do not on my own, this gives you the color you wished that you tanned.
I agree. So what's beautiful about it is that it's brown to start, so you know where you're putting it, and you can layer it. It develops over time.
Right, because you can see where, so many times, if I put on clear self-tanner, I have no idea where it is. And so I end up with streaks and lines and everything's kind of funky. But when I use this, I can see where I'm putting it, so it's not a problem at all. It's always fabulous.
See how it's brown?
It comes out like chocolate pudding. So it never makes you orange. This is why it tans you the color you wish you were.
It is a gel. So let me take this ring off.
Okay, because I use it on my chest and my neck every day.
Yeah, the bling's
She's losing a little bit of the bling bling.
All right.
There you go.
So the way, this is how we do the top of our palms.
Right.
I know how you wanted to show that, but I want to show you the color because that's really important.
So that's how you do the back of, if you're saying, because I get a lot of emails saying, how do you do the back of your hands? So we'll go over that again.
Okay, but look at the color. Pam stopped at her elbow on one side. Look at how brown.
Wow.
This is her natural color. She stopped here and then went up and around.
But you know, Pam is naturally very fair, and she is a natural fair where she is not going to tan this color. No. When I was 12 and 15 years old, I tanned beautifully. Those days are gone. I now tan very splotchy, more red. It's not pretty. This is the color I wished I tanned, and you could see. Bad sneeze, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I'm fighting a cold. You can see that this is the color that she naturally is. That's the color that we all wish we could tan to instantly. And you know, I use this on my neck and chest every day. I use it on my arms a couple times a week and on the rest of my body a couple times a week.
Yeah, and I am using it right now, but I am not using a lot of it because in the wintertime, I don't want to be really dark. I just want to be mid-tone. But I want you to look at Pam's legs because she used it on her legs, because if you would see, she's normally this fair, but look at how tan. That's the color if she was wearing dark pantyhose. How fabulous.
And you know what? Again, if you don't like your legs, but you don't want to wear pantyhose, self-tanner goes a long way. I never, ever, ever wear a dress or a skirt on the air without doing major self-tanner. This self-tanner on my legs first.
And you know what I love about faux tan? Wear it in the winter, wear it in the summer, whenever. If you have marks, if you have veins on your legs, whatever, it helps to camouflage.
Yes, it does. Bruises, in a big way.
God, scratches from your kitty cat, whatever your issue is, it helps. It helps you feel thinner. It helps camouflage any little marks that you might have. The color is great. It helps you feel good.
Oh, and you know what? It doesn't stink. Can we talk about stink for a second?
Let's talk about stink.
Lisa Mason one day, it was the funniest story, but I haven't told in a while. She comes in the host lounge. She puts her arm in front of my face like this. She goes, "Here, smell that." I'm going, "What?" She said, "Don't you think that kind of smells like feet?" I said, "What are you talking about?" She said, "I've now put on this self-tanner, and I think my husband Gino said it kind of smells like feet." Most self-tanners do because it's a different process. A lot of them smell funky. I mean funky. I mean, if you're going to get close to somebody, they are running away from you as fast as they can get. This never, ever smells bad. I wear it every day because it never smells bad. It never competes with your fragrance. It never smells bad. I don't care how long you have it on. And again, let me just show you very, very quickly how to do this on the back of your hands if you're not really quite sure, because you can see my hands are very, very fair. You just put a little bit right here. So you do your whole body, wash your hands a number of times, and then you put a little bit on the back of your hand like this, and then you just do this. Down the wrist. Should have taken the watch off first. Make sure and go in between the fingers. See, like this? In between the fingers, down the sides. Now, all of a sudden, I have tan hands instantly, and they'll get darker over 4 hours. And you know what? Your jewelry looks better. Your manicure looks better. Your nail polish looks better. Your thighs look thinner. Your skin looks more flawless. Your legs look more firm. And the list of advantages goes on and on and on.
We're not we're not doing this in the summertime because tanning is not just for summer. Sunless tanning is not just for summer. It's for all year round.
I use it year round because I like to feel thinner all year round.
Yeah, it's true. This is something we want to encourage you to do now. Because it's something you should feel good about now.
And it does make such a big difference. And again, if you've ever tried a self-tanner that smelled weird, this will not happen. If you ever tried one that made you orange, it will not happen. If you ever tried one where you can't see where it goes on and then there's big bare spots, it will not happen. If you ever tried one that tanned you the color that you naturally tan, but that's not a very good color, this is going to give you the tan of an olive-complected person.
Right, and the other point I'd like to make is, put it on your chest, go up to your neck. I don't put it on my face. I just use my foundation or my warmth, which is a product we didn't talk about tonight, but it's in the catalog or on QVC.com. I use warmth to actually deepen my foundation to match my faux tan.
And you know what? We're going to go to the phones very quickly.
Okay.
Hi, you're on the air with Lisa and Leslie and Pam. What's your name?
Hi, this is Maureen from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Hi, Maureen. How are you?
How are you doing?
Great.
We're doing great, Maureen. Have you ever tried this?
I haven't tried it, but I've used lots of the Bare Essentials products and loved it.
Oh, good.
But I used to, in my youth, love being in the sun and being as brown as a berry. But now that I'm going to be 57, I realize it's not the best thing to do, but I love looking tanned, and so I can't wait to use this.
You know what? And Maureen, I got to tell you, if you love being brown as a berry, this will make you darker than any other self-tanner I've ever seen. If you use it once, you're going to see a noticeable difference. If you want to layer and use it a couple days, you're going to look like you just got back from the Bahamas.
That's wonderful. It doesn't stain your clothes, or does it?
Well, you know, as long as some people wear it before they go to sleep at night, and it washes out of the sheets. If any transfer, it washes out completely. The only thing I pay attention to is if I'm wearing a dry clean only white piece and I put it on 5 minutes before.
Yeah. What I do is I put it on after I get out of the shower, and then I wait a couple minutes before I put my bathrobe on, and then I wait a couple minutes before I put my clothes on.
And then you're good. Okay.
And then I'm good.
See, there you go.
Okay. I'll send you the dry cleaning bill if it doesn't come out.
There you go. Maureen, I got to tell you, I've used it for years. I use it every day. It is a self-tanner that is second to none.
Good. And it's true what you say, when you have some color, you look much thinner. So.
Yes, exactly. It covers up the imperfections. You can't see the veins. The skin's firmer and smoother looking. You're like, woo.
I should have ordered a gallon.
Well, you know what? Next June, I think it is, we're going to try to bring back the big size in it. So make sure and watch your Bare Essentials shows. Is it May? Oh, May. Okay, Maureen, if you like this.
I'll be looking.
Okay, stay tuned for May. All right. Thanks,
Thank
Maureen.
you.
Thanks, Maureen.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
$22, a 56099. That is the faux tan I use year in, year day out. Trust me when I tell you, nothing gives you a color that beautiful. You will look at your skin and go, my skin has never looked that good. All right. Want to remind you, we have lip glosses coming up next, and they are fabulous. And coming up in 10 minutes, the Big Daddy brand new expandable makeup case, but it's already half gone. So if there's any left, we'll have this coming up in 10 minutes. Here's the original. Here's the Big Daddy.
So we're not going to open it until we get to it, is that it?
That's right.
Oh, it's a secret.
That's right. Now, Lisa Mesa, can you believe that Lisa Mesa's been here 10 years and she and I are both still employed by this organization? And we're having a big anniversary party for her on Monday. Take a look. We'll be right back.
Coming to QVC, a milestone event, a decade of groundbreaking television.
Hold on. Hang on. Just me, Lisa Mason. But I would like to invite you to join me in celebrating my 10th anniversary with QVC. We'll chat and revisit special moments along with some of my favorite QVC friends. And as a gift to you, offer anniversary specials on select items that I personally picked for my 2-hour special. So, no fanfare. Just me and you, good friends and great products this Monday from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern on QVC. Maybe some balloons would be nice. It's maybe some confetti. Could I at least keep the jewelry? If it was Lisa Robertson, she could keep the jewelry. Hello?
There's gold in California.
The gold rush is coming. All day, Monday, January 24th on QVC.
Okay, two things. If it were me, I would not get to keep the jewelry.
I couldn't hear that. I can't wait to hear that.
It's so cute. Lisa Mason is cracking me up. And number two, I got to pick out some pieces that I'm going to have in the Gold Rush on the 24th that I don't get to keep. I'm probably going to have to buy because they're unbelievable. Oh, shoot, they're already out of the building. I would have shown them to you when you got off the air. Okay, this is 2 hours of Bare Essentials. We have about a half hour left. And one of the biggest things in color and fun and makeup today is lip glosses. So this is a set of 2 lip glosses for $21. It's A5105. This is your choice of colors, but we're going to...
It's at $31. Oh, I said the S word, snow.